All right, Shalom. This is Shahar Basharala at Lions Neck Camp, located in Jacksonville, Florida. First and foremost, I'd like to give praise and honor and glory to the Father and the Son, and the purple true Hebrew tongue. Called Alayam La, Yahweh, Bashim Shai, Bashim, Habakak Kodash Ma'amaf. Also, double honor to the elders and apostle GMS, and double honor to my as well, Ahar Basharala, peace, blessing, 1/3, and citation for elect. It's going to be a quick little lesson going on preserving your spirit, ultimately going into the spirit that you get from the Most High Yahweh, from the Most High Yahweh, you know, um, you were supposed to use it for good. You're supposed to use it for the truth or to pray. If you're a man, go out on the highways and byways, or you're simply a believer and you believe in the name Yahweh by Shai, you're supposed to preserve it until the very end, like a wise virgin, who would preserve her oil, So you're supposed to do that, and spiritually and in truth. That's our we have to make it out to the end, and we can't go out what do you call it? We can't run out of steam basically. So even out of the camp, you won't even like we this could be the hopeful year of destruction of this place, Lord willing. But of course, no man should know the hour, the day of the hour, the second, and but you can feel it. You can feel it in the air. You can feel it in your bones. In your spirit. It's coming soon. It's going to happen. The Lord says it's going to happen, and it will happen, nonetheless. But you don't want to. You don't want your lamp to go out. So you want to keep. You do it moderately. You supposed to pray every day for more wisdom and strength, and for this place to be destroyed. So not just all together. Boom, you're supposed to pray for everything you need to endure all the way to the end, and ultimately to have endurance and to be diligent and to walk this walk correctly. But for yourself, for your wife, your child, husband, for yourself, for salvation from the Lord Yahweh Bashim Shai. All right. So this is our First Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 23. It says, "And the very God of peace sanctify you wholly, and I pray Yahweh, your whole spirit and soul and body be preserved, blameless until the coming of our Lord Yahweh Shah Mashiach." So come, man, our bodies ultimately for the men of the Lord. The others I'm on a number. For the hope for elect, the others I'm on a number. I want to have I want to be part of the hope for elect. I want to make it out of this place. If you're a man of the Lord, you're gonna want to make it out of this place. You want to be intact. The Lord can, of course, the Lord can what do you call it? You can get shot or something, and you can come back. Look at all that. As long as your body not corrupted, So nonetheless, the Lord can change our bodies and give us new bodies. The Most High Yahweh, on top of Slacky. Well, I got it. On top of we can get spiritual powers. On top of that, you start understanding Hebrew and speaking Hebrew. wake up and speaking Hindu or something. Darker. Oh, see, I don't know if I can say that, but nonetheless, we want our spirits and our minds to be preserved to the very end. We have a duty as man to go to the straits, the affliction, and get out of this place the proper way. So the dollar gonna be collapsed. It's gonna be done away with. Pestilence, famine gonna come. Sedition, everything. Bloodlust gonna happen. Esau gonna want your head. 2/3 don't know what to do. They still gonna want your head. Gurgher troops. So everything gonna be happening, and the Lord gonna be making it happen, and the Lord gonna make it happen. So the man knows, it's gonna be their time. It's gonna be our time to get out of this place. It's coming soon, So we're hoping to be reserved to the very end, and ultimately going on, spirit. So your spirit and your body is preserved. The Lord is waiting to give you something, or yeah. God, yeah, the Lord wait for you, man. The Lord wait for all his children right now. He wait for yeah, outside is waiting on us. He went on his cue, so he can deliver this place at sure destruction and sup with his brothers. You know, that's our King, Yahweh Shai, man. I'm gonna get this is it's like it. That's just Hebrews chapter 1 verse 9. It says, well, actually, I can read from verse 7. It says, and of the angels he saith, who maketh his angel spirit, and his, well, actually start from 8. But unto the Son he saith, thy throne, O Yahweh, is forever and ever. A scepter of righteousness. A scepter of righteousness is the scepter of the kingdom. Thou hast loved righteousness and hated iniquity. Therefore Yahweh, even thy God, have anointed thee with the oil of gladness above thy fellows. And thou, Lord, in the beginning has laid the foundation of the earth, and the heavens are the works of thine hands. They shall perish, but thou remainest, and they all shall wax old as doth a garment, and as a vesture shall thou fold them up. Thou shall be changed, but thou art the same, and thy years shall not fail. Like it. Well, so like I didn't actually read all the way down. I'm just reread verse 8. It's spiritual though. Hebrews chapter 1 verse 8, it says, but unto the Son he have said, thy throne, O Yahweh, is forever and ever. A scepter of righteousness is the scepter of thy kingdom. Thou hast loved righteousness and hated iniquity. Therefore Yahweh, even thy God, hath anointed thee with the oil of gladness above thy fellows. So, the keys are given to Yahweh Shai, and Yahweh Shai, King, Yahweh's gonna make sure Yahweh Shai brothers, his servants, are treated correctly. They gonna be in crowds, man. Yahweh Shai gonna have many crowns on his head, but his servants gonna have crowns as well. They're gonna be they're servants, you know, and that's gonna be the same for us, man. We're not gonna perish in it's like the elect is not gonna perish, lower them on the number. I'm gonna keep saying that, because Lord willing, that's what I want to do this for the kingdom. It's a blessing, be here. Nonetheless, the elect, they're not gonna perish in the kingdom, but the heathens will. They're not gonna they're gonna uphold righteously forever and ever. They never gonna they gonna be eternal and immortal, man. They gonna love they gonna peace and righteousness is gonna reign forever, man. And that's gonna be because Yahweh ordained it. Yahweh Shah King. The uh we was able to suck with them. We're gonna be able to suck with them. The elect, they're gonna be the new government of New Jerusalem, you know. But Khan, man, the heathens, they gonna perish, they gonna grow old, they gonna that's gonna be the cycle, man. Nonetheless, the elect, they're gonna be immortal and they're gonna uphold righteousness, forever and ever, and going into that oil of gladness, but above thy fellow. So we're gonna have a like the 5 wise virgins. You're gonna preserve that oil. You're gonna preserve that spirit. The one we got right now, the when we first heard the truth, and we continue in the truth and try to get better and better, uh, and until Yahweh Shai coming back, we gotta preserve that so we can, get it rightfully, so the Lord can ordain us actually, and say that we made it, for the let Lord on the number, for the 1/3 that's transformed because they believe all the way to the end, so hopefully that's that will happen to the people that believe in Yahweh and Mashah with sincerity and truth. This is First Peter chapter 1. I'm starting at verse 19. It says, but with the precious blood of a Mashiach. Well, I think I can read 18. Okay, yeah. I read verse 18. Verse 18 of First Peter chapter 1. For as much as ye know that ye were not redeemed with corruptible things as silver and gold, to the people, they believe that their money is going to be able to save them. Esau believe money going to save them. None of that is going to save it. It's corruptible. It'll burn and melt. In the heavens there's gold planets. It could be gold planets and silver comets. You know. So it says that silver. It says I'm gonna read it from the top. For as much as ye know that you were not redeemed with corruptible things, as silver and gold, from your vain conversations received by traditions from your fathers. It says, but with the precious blood of Mashiach, as of a lamb without blemish and without spot. So it was perfect. Yahushua was perfect sacrifice. He was the first creature ever, created. Before the earth was created, he was ordained to die for us. And he was here. Most of the time he was here as Ajasiah, man. He was here as a demon-like power. Well, I'll say he's gonna become back as a demon-like power. But the spirit of the Lord was shown multiple times, though. Most High Yahweh in Egypt, like flame pillar, the chariots and everything. So nonetheless, he outside the next time he is coming back. He's not coming down as a healer. He's coming down as an avenger and a redeemer. Ultimately as the Lord of terrors, the King of the Lord of hosts. Armies. He can come out with army of angels. All right. It says, but with the precious blood of a Mashiach, as of a lamb without blemish and without spot, who verily was foreordained before the foundation of the world, but was manifest in these last times for you, who by him do believe in Yahweh, that raised him up from the dead and gave him glory, that your faith and hope might be in Yahweh. So come, man. It says, but was manifest these last times for you. So when the Lord came back down 2,000 years ago, it was given to his men. Now the ones that heard him, straight up, the ones that heard him all far across the country. But nonetheless, it was heard. And that's what's going to happen for that elect. So the ones that is here in America, Babylon, the land of our captivity that is spiritually Babylon, the prophesied to be destroyed, and of course across the four winds, man, four corners of the earth, the whole globe. All right, it says, seeing you have purified your souls and obeying obeying the truth through the Spirit unto find love of the brethren, see that ye love one another with a pure heart, fervently, being born again not of corruptible seed, but of incorruptible, by the word of Yahweh, which liveth and abideth forever. So ultimately, that's what 1/3 gonna be. It's like that's what 1/3 gonna be first fruits, and 2/3, after you get cut off here, they gonna be able to be righteous. They'll come in later, through the seed, and nonetheless, us, any man, woman, child that is they hear the word now. Ultimately, the elect men, they become a new creature, and the Lord, they're gonna give them a new body, a perfect body. that's more that's way more what's it called, intact and strong. Not be able to sin no more, not be able to die, be immortal. And that's what the Lord is bringing, man. That's what we got to preserve, our spirit, so the Lord can give us everything that He knows that we want, So this is a blessing, but there's the Lord knows our heart's desires ultimately. It's Revelation chapter 7. I'm gonna start at verse 19, verse 13. It says, and one of the elders answered, saying unto me, what are these which are arrayed in white robes? And whence came thee? That's being the elect. It says, and said unto him, Sir, thou knowest. He said to me, these are which came out of great tribulation, this earth, this hell, man. Hell meaning a low condition. This place is hell, man. The Lord, even the Lord was here. Our King Yahweh Shai. He cried, man. He was in the flesh and he cried for our people. He cried and he knew since the very beginning that he had to do this. And he did. He died for our sins, and he was a perfect, spotless lamb. He was a virgin, pure. All right. It says, and I said unto him, Sir, thou knowest, and he said to me, These are the which that came out of great tribulation, and I washed their robes, made them white in the blood of the Lamb. Yahushua. It says, Therefore are they before the throne of Yahweh, and serve him day and night in his temple, and he that sitteth on the throne shall dwell among them. Yahushua, he taller than all the rest. That's our big brother, you know. That's our big brother, Yahushua, our King. And for the elect, Yahushua gonna give them crown. They gonna be as he is, man. He gonna be perfect. He gonna be made. Their robes are gonna be white. Virgin, clean. Spotless, man. And that's through because the elect earned it. But going through the tribulation, going to drink of trouble, and showing that they really love Yahweh by Shemashah to the very end. It says, they shall hunger no more, neither thirst anymore, neither shall the sunlight on them, nor any heat, neither shall okay. For the Lamb, which is the midst of the throne, shall feed them, and shall lead them unto living water, unto living fountains of water. And Yahweh shall wipe away all their tears from their eyes. So come, man. Our people, the men on the highways and byways, and street corners, like crying out to the Father, and even men, women, children, man, we're humans and we feel emotions, so is everybody, man. But of course, those tears that we have for Lord Yahweh Shai, and for our people, that those are gonna be wiped away, and it's gonna be done by the men going to highways and byways and teaching the proper vibration and giving out the correct fruits and preserving that spirit. Don't want to burn out, but stay studious and keep your prayers up always. All right, this is Matthew chapter 24, verse 13. It says, but he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. Simple as that. That's for the men that believe in Yahweh Shai. That's for the 1/3 remnant of the men, women, children that believe in Yahweh Shai, that love them all the way to the end. Either they have to perish about it and they be resurrected. And the Lord can make it painless. Or the Lord can make it give you something, man. But nonetheless, that's what anyone that loves Yahweh Shai is supposed to do right now. Preserve their spirit to the very end so they can endure. So they can get not only just a blessing but a reward, the salvation out of this place, man. This place is gonna be destroyed by 200 million ICBMs, intercontinental ballistic missiles, nuclear missiles, warheads, nuclear destruction. That's what this place is gonna come to, man. Everything does have to happen. We're in the beginning of Jacob's trouble, so more has to happen. Pestilence, famine, but that's gonna be done through the dollar collapsing, But nonetheless, that was a lesson, Y'all that was an edifying little lesson. And with that, on that shalom.